미안해. 잘못했어.
내가 얼마나 찾았는 줄 알아? 뭐냐고! 어디 갔었어?
미안해.
말싸움하고.
잘못했어.
So that was the introduction of Miracle in Cell number 7. So let me give you a brief review of this story. So this is a bittersweet story revolving around a touching relationship between a father and his daughter in the setting of a prison cell. Yonggu is a poor and mentally challenged father who was accused of raping and killing a child of the police chief commander, which he did not commit. So Yonggu was sentenced to death during his daughter's birthday, which is also Christmas Eve. And Yonggu has friends who help him to appeal this case, and his friends also help bring in, smuggle in Yesong, who is Yonggu's daughter. But to his dismay, Yonggu did not win the appeal. But because the police chief commander, which was the victim's father, threatened Yonggu and tell him that I will kill your daughter, I will do the same thing to your daughter if you admit that you are innocent. In the end, Yonggu denied and admit his fault because he loves Yesong. So in the end, Yesong grew up to be a lawyer who appealed Yonggu's case, her father's case, which proved that he is innocent even after his death.
In this scene, Yonggu's friends raise their hands back in the air when they are being scolded by the prison officer. According to the negative reinforcement, the prison officer is the negative stimulus, while the reaction is when Yonggu's friends raise their hands back up in the air. And why they did this is because they want to get rid of the negative stimulus, which in this case, possible punishment from the prison officer.
예승.
박스 한번 보면 이거냐 예승이. 먹자.
혜정아.
뭐야 이거? 과장.
That scene shows Chang Min-hwan, the head of prisoner, who had unfinished business with a prisoner who had case with child abuse because of his son death. Then he met Lee Yong-gu, who had case with rape and kill a child. When he met Lee Yong-gu, he treated Yong-gu badly because of his unfinished business. Until one day, when the prison got catched by fire, Yong-gu had saved him and piggybacked him and shouted to everyone to help him. Since that moment, Jang Min-hwan changed his attitude towards Lee Yong-gu and even brought his daughter Lee Ye-sung into the cell under his command. From that scene, Jang shows one of the components of nature of personality, which is personality can change. The events when Lee Yong-gu saved him from the fire had triggered him and changed his personality towards Lee Yong-gu.
예승이 무서워요. 예승이. 예승아.
The scene shows Yong-gu was tired. At the same time, it was rain heavily with the thunderstorm. There also, Ye-sung was crying because she felt insecure of the rain and the thunderstorm. The character to be discussed is Yesung. Yesung shows stage 1 of psychosocial stage of personality development. The stage 1 is trust versus mistrust. The development of trust is based on the dependability and the quality of child's caregiver. Yesung shown that she developed trust with her father where she felt secure in the world. Beside her father, Yesung felt secure because she trusts her father will protect her. However, Yesung felt insecure and crying without her father beside her because of the rain and the thunderstorm. This is mean Yongga has developed trust in a belief to Yesung that the world is predictable and consistent.
고맙습니다.
So the scene that you have just watched just now shows the displacement of a prison chief on Lee Yong-gu, the main character. So the person to be discussed in this scene is Jang Min-hwan, the prison chief. So Jang Min-hwan has a deceased son who was killed by a child kidnapper and a rapist. Those are the exact offenses that Lee Yong-gu committed. So when Jang knows about the offenses that Lee Yong-gu has committed, he was angry. And what angered Jang more was when Yong-gu wasn't paying attention and grabbed the phone and trying to call home. Little did Jang knows that he has mental disability. So Min-hwan, the chief prisoner, took the phone and started hitting him because Lee Yong-gu is a less threatening object compared to a threatening object which is his child's killer. Why he couldn't beat his child's killer? Because he was not around.
87조 미성년자 약취 유인죄.
이런 개쓰레기가 나왔어? 계속 해봐.
형법 305조 미성년자 간음 취행의죄. 그냥 가져볼게.
그렇으니까 생이는 뭐 해야지? 뭐 필요한 거 있어? 괜찮아. 그래서 말해봐. 담배 피워?
담배 나빠요.
When Yong-gu first admitted into the cell, his cellmate doesn't like him and they think he is weird. They even treat him harshly because they know that Yong-gu commit crime in rape and murdering a little girl. After the incident of Yong-gu being stabbed for saving So Young-ho's life, they become close to each other and they even help Yong-gu. So based on this scene, it can be said that personality can impact our behaviors and action. It can be seen when Yong-gu's cellmate treated him brutally before, and after the incident happened, they become close and they also learn a lot of things, especially about love and family bonding from Yong-gu and his daughter. So it can be said that they develop their new personality through learning process in which they observe Yong-gu and his Yonggu's treating his daughter Yeseong.
사형을 운동한다.
감사합니다. 네. 감사합니다. 감사합니다. 잘못했어요, 내가. 예승이 도와주세요, 예승이. 잘못했어요.